friends, welcome all. So today's topic is how to remember or memorize the provisions of the Companies Act in most easy way. So in this video, I'll give you few tips. I'll also give you the method or the manner in which you will write the provisions and you will able to easily grasp it and remember it for the longer period. So be in the video until the end. Okay, so let's start. First, make the handwritten notes in the booklet form. So you simply need to take a bunch of papers, or you can take a thin notebook, like a 50-100 pages notebook. Okay, don't take much thick notebook. Okay, the notebook should be in such a weight you can easily carry it anywhere with you. Okay, so take a notebook. We will I'll give you later in the part how to write the provisions in such manner you will memorize it for a longer period. Okay, next, write all the similar provisions together. So you can simply take the provisions or the limits which are having similar applicability. Okay, I'll help you this to understand with the example. Write new limits or provision on the new page. So don't write one by one in the same page. Even there is spaces left, leave it. Write every provision, every applicability in new page. If one provision requires 2 pages, or say 1.5, then leave the remaining space, start with the new page. Every new provision should be, or every new limit or applicability should be on the new page. So there are this is small thing which will help you to remember the things easily. Okay, next, write number, applicability, exceptions with different color pen. Okay, so wherever you writing the limits, there may be the numbers. So let me give you one example. In case of independent director, so the provisions will prescribe that this is the minimum number of directors, these are the applicability, or these are the exceptions to which these provisions are not applicable, or applicability to this companies these provisions are applicable. So you can write this with the different color pen. So if you are writing whole things with blue pen, also take black or red pen. Okay, next, read this booklet every day for 1 or 2 times. So you have to read this booklet at least once every day. Okay, or up to two times or 3 times. It won't take your much time. In the beginning of the time, it will take your 30 minutes or 40 minutes to grasp the thing. Maximum I am telling you the time. But with the passing of time, the time will decrease and you will be easily remember the things. Okay, next, so this will helpful to you in the case laws a lot. So if you are a CA student, you know case law are the very important for in every exam, like executive or professional exam. So it will help you a lot in case of case laws. Okay, now I will give you the example how to write the things. Here I am taking the example of independent director provisions, that is in which companies independent directors are required, then audit committee requirement and NRC requirement. So here the provisions are the same, that is applicability are same. So I am combining these provisions in one page. So I will able to easily remember this three provisions together. Okay, let me give you example. First, ID. So here I will also write the section. So whenever I read it every day, so I'll be able to remember the sections as well. So ID, independent director. So under which section it is provided? Section 149, subsection 4. Then audit committee 177, nomination and remuneration committee 178. Okay, so these are applicable to every listed company. So these 3 are common for listed companies. So every listed company is required to appoint ID, constitute audit committee and nomination and remuneration committee. Okay, in this case independent director I have mentioned in bracket because for a listed company at least 1/3 of the board should be consist independent director. Okay, now next, these 3 provisions are common for this 3 applicable, right? ID, audit and NRC. So paid up share capital is more than 10 crore or more, or turnover is more than 100 crore or more, or aggregate of outstanding loans, debentures and deposit together of aggregate of this 3, or any of this 3 or any 2 more than 50 crores. So don't make any mistake in writing these provisions in your booklet. Okay, because if you will write if you will write wrongly in your booklet, in your hand notebooks, then you will make mistake in exams as well. Okay, so make sure check twice while writing. Okay, more than or equal to, where is more than or equal to, where it's more or where it's less. So write it very accurately. Okay, So this also mention or. So any one of this condition will fulfill, then this provisions will trigger. Okay. So mention or, right, like this. Okay. Now in this 3 case, at least 2 independent directors should be appointed, and if any one of this, then 2 ID should be appointed in board, and any one of this, then audit committee is required, and any one of this, then NRC is required to be constituted. Okay. Here I have written with another color pen, so I have taken the red pen. This is applicable to public company only. This means these 3 are applicable only in case of public company. In case it's a private company and paid up share capital or any of this requirement is fulfilled, even though fulfilled, it's not applicable to have ID, audit committee and NRC, because in the act provision it is mentioned clearly that it's applicable to public company only. So don't miss or don't make mistake, because if you will not able to write it with different color pen, it will not highlight or it will not eye catcher for you. So write it with another pen that it's applicable to public company. So in these conditions, it's public company only. Okay. Now this provisions, this 3 are comes from rule 4 of the company's appointment and qualification of directors rule. So due to the space constraint, I have written it here. So you can write according to whatever way you wanted to write in your notebook. Okay. The way you can memorize it easily. So I am just giving example of it. You can make changes according to your choice. Okay. So here I have also mentioned the vacancy point. So in case of vacancy, or in case this provision are applicable, then, or in case vacancy of independent director, then this should be fulfilled. This all within a period of 3 months or in the immediate next board meeting, whichever is later. Okay. So here I have tried to mention so many things. You can also add the number of directors required in audit committee, which type of directors, who can be the chairman. So you can add the things. So due to space constraint and it's only example, I have mentioned a few things. So through this way, you can make your own notebook and write the things. Guys, this is from my personal experience at my time when I was student. Even during this time also, and currently, I am writing the things in like this only, so I can easily remember the things, because there are lots of provision, lots of limits, lots of section in the Companies Act. We cannot memorize easily while reading the modules or from scanner or the coaching class material. So you have to at least make handwritten notes for this provisions. It will help you a lot, because if you and one more thing I want to tell you, don't write wrong section, because it is eye catcher. Numbers are eye catchers for the paper checker. So don't make mistake like that. Okay. Right. I have made separate videos on 9 hours of effective study time. So you can check the link for that, and one more video on the how to restart the study post failure. So I have mentioned the link for both videos on my on the description box. You can check it. I hope it will help you and you will able to clear your exams in the December 2024.